Welcome to another episode of Bloodlust Boxing. I'm Sav,
And I'm Baz.
and today's episode we'll be getting into it on Anthony Joshua and what is going on with him at the moment. There's a lot of talk about him and the new trainer situation, and we're going to be chopping it up today with you.
Let's go.
So Baz, what's going on?
Not much, man. Just rocking the Christmas jumper. Like getting in the festive mood.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, like it. A little bit.
Yeah.
The old Trotters Independent
Del boy.
Traders, bruv. Where's Grandad?
I've got
What are you wearing there? What are you wearing there?
I've got a little Santa with a beer, and it's got some writing underneath, and I'm just gonna put that there, and then I'm gonna get some sponsorship from Coca-Cola. I've been having a word with Chris Eubank Jr. and I've been learning a few things. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah,
everyone's usually trying to get rid of the Coke cans and then put a bottle of water there instead. But you're going for the opposite, yeah? I like it.
Yeah, got to monetize. But yeah, I like the jumper. Yeah, can't be a bit of Del Boy. But let's get into it. Anthony Joshua, what's going on? What's going on with Anthony Joshua?
No one knows. No, I mean, what is going on with him?
It's incognito. So rumor has it he's touring the US, trying to find a new trainer. It hasn't quite worked out with Garcia. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I was a bit shocked about that because Garcia, I feel like he was making good strides with him. I saw like a visual improvement on his last fight with Usyk.
Yeah, there's definite improvements, wasn't there? He's more aggressive, wasn't he? Which is what everyone said he needed to be more aggressive against Usyk, and he was. He just come across.
That's what he was missing.
The better man on the night, really.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like he could have still been a bit more. Like he was still a bit tentative, but he was making strides towards that, which is what. I mean, what more do you want? Like you can't change your whole fighting style in one fight, like one boot camp.
You can't hit what you can't see. So, I mean, Usyk's very elusive. Like, so even though Anthony Joshua was trying to be aggressive in that fight, if you can't pin the man down,
like
it's difficult.
The boogeyman.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. John Wick. Yeah, he couldn't pin him down. So, but there was, as I said, there was definite improvements in that fight. So,
yeah.
You know what it is? I think there were some comments that Garcia put out before Anthony Joshua and him linked up, basically regarding his first fight with Usyk, and I think that got released while they were training for the second fight. So maybe that was in the back of his mind that Garcia didn't have full faith in Joshua's abilities.
Yeah.
Or maybe
that's what it was,
and he just put that element of doubt. Because if you feel like your trainer doesn't believe you can win, then how can they be your trainer?
Yeah, you can't have a trainer that doesn't believe in you. It just doesn't work. The question is, if he's looking for another trainer now, he's going to change the whole. As soon as he walks into that gym, he's going to be changing everything he does again. Like you can't. How many times is he going to relearn?
Yeah, that's true. It'll be, if he gets a new trainer, it'll be a new fighting style again.
Yeah, new training regimes, new diets, new thingies. A lot of it is going to change.
All in the space of was it 2 years or so? So obviously,
and if he's still talking about taking on like a top 10, top 15 fighter, then he's got to be at peak.
I guess the question is he with a trainer at the moment? So he was training with Garcia before we even knew about it. So it could be he's already picked his trainer and he's just training.
It could be, but who would it be? Like I can't think at the moment who would be a great match for him.
There was rumors of Roy Jones Jr. linking up with him, but Eddie kind of it wouldn't suit. I don't think the styles would gel.
Nah, they got a different fighting style. It wouldn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't work. But yeah, I think Eddie Hearn put that one to bed and said that they were just talking. So
Yeah.
but we commented on it before. Looking at Anthony Joshua in the interviews which he's done over the last couple of months, which hasn't been many, he's not looked very confident at all. He looks kind of lost,
No.
and we were kind of saying he maybe needs to take some time away, like a lot of time away.
I don't know. Maybe he's taken that time to sort of get back to his roots. You know, like try and really
what I reckon
regain
he
that
needs
fighting style.
What he needs to do is Rocky Freestyle, yeah.
Mm.
Where Apollo Creed trains Rocky and he brings back the Eye of the Tiger. And you got Rocky who's going to fight Clubber Lang, Mr. T. And Apollo just like, he brings him back. Well, he brings him to his gym, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And trains him up. And he's just like, all the home confidence are taken away. He's fighting.
Roughing him up.
Sparring with tough guys who look like they want to kill you. That's what Anthony Joshua has to do.
He needs that. He needs that.
He needs to get the Eye of the Tiger back.
He needs to walk into that gym. You know, like when you go to that gym and there's no girls, like no girls there at all. No, like there's barely any guys either. Like there's just like 2-3 meatheads downstairs in the bottom, and they're using like massive weights. That's what he needs.
Yeah.
He just needs get back to the nitty gritty.
There's no paint on the floor.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the weights are like falling apart in your hands.
Yeah, I know those kind of gyms. Yeah.
Get out of here.
These babies haven't seen it for 50 years. Yeah, I think I need to hit one of those gyms as well. Yeah.
Yeah, where can we find one?
That's what he needs to do. Just he needs to put himself out of that comfort zone. He's got used to having it his own way. Yeah. I think the key thing is going to be who's he fighting next, and then once he's got an opponent, then he can hone his skills.
Who do you think he's going to be fighting?
They've been talking about Otto Wallin, which is
I mean that's a dangerous fight. It's a dangerous fight. Still.
Yeah, it's a dangerous fight. I mean, he had a bit of a flat performance a little while back, but before then he'd been ticking all the boxes.
Well, he mashed up Fury, innit? So
I think Zhang is a great opponent. That's a perfect opponent for Joshua to come back in, because Zhang, he fought Hrgovic, and a lot of people thought Zhang won that fight.
Yeah, I was one of them.
Yeah, it was a great performance from Zhang, and he just sort of gassed out a bit towards the end. Hrgovic looked really lost.
It's quite slow and not very dynamic, Zhang. Like, I feel like that, but then that would age AJ because he can move around. He just can't move around as good as Usyk.
And Zhang wants that big money fight as well, so it works for him as well. So win-win for both parties. But something like that, just to get your confidence up, nice little knockout. It's very quiet at the moment. And obviously you've got Tyson Fury in the background. They're trying to make that undisputed fight with Usyk. They're talking about it being in the Middle East. Obviously there's a lot of money floating over there. We spoke about how Tyson Fury potentially can't go back to the US because of the whole McKinnon situation. And his previous representation or alleged representation. So we know Tommy Fury wasn't allowed in the US. And since then, Tyson Fury hasn't fought there. So Middle East would probably be a good place for that fight, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Although we'd want to sit in the UK, but for them, the money fight will be in the Middle East. They'll get that location fee. So we need to see what's going to happen. Everything's in play. Dillian White's coming back.
He said he wanted that fight actually.
But yeah, there's a lot going on in the heavyweight division. We just wanted to bring you a quick update. Yeah, thanks for listening. Hit the like button, subscribe. And if we don't speak to you beforehand, have a good Christmas. But I'm sure we'll bring out 1 or 2 videos before then.
Yep. Peace.